everyone, Ashley here. Thanks for watching another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a necklace holder. If you have ever been like what I was going through last night, you try to find a specific necklace and they are all tangled and you cannot find the one you want, and you pretty much have to pull them apart to get the one that you want. So last night I got tired of that and I decided I was going to make a necklace holder. So I thought chipboard. I don't know why, but I was thinking, why not? That would work. So I took out a piece of 8.5 by 11-inch chipboard, and I cut 2.5 inches, and I left it at the 11-inch. So it was 2.5 by 11 inches. And also a quick tip for you that I have found: chipboard, I don't know any other way to really cut it. I use my Fiskars cutter, and this blade is this is the blade that goes to this Fiskars. I'm not sure, I just know it by it's this smaller little tab up here. And it's great for paper, but it cannot cut chipboard. So what I did was I went to, I believe it was Walmart, and I picked up this one that has the round tab at the top. And this is great for cutting chipboard. This is what I use. So if I take this out, and I just leave a little protector on it, and I wrote Chip B, so I knew that this was my chipboard one. And it really makes it nice. Once you put it in there, you just simply run it once and twice, and then flip it over and do that again, and it's cut it perfectly. And I find it seems to stay sharp too. If I just cut chipboard, and if I tried to cut paper with this, it would tear it to shreds, but it works great for just chipboard. So I just wanted to give you that small tip. Okay, so here's one, and I'm just going to do a smaller one for demonstration, because if I did the 11-inch, it would take a little bit longer. So I'm just going to show you on this side. So this is 6 by 2.5, and again, you can make it, you know, this chipboard comes in 12 by 12, so you could make it 12 by 2.5. And I found the 2.5 just gave it some stability. So when it sits on your wall, you actually have something where it doesn't just kind of move around. Then you can take any pattern paper you want. I just chose this one, and again, I cut it to 6 by 2.5, and it's probably a little bit over, but that's okay. Then I'm going to take Quick Dry Adhesive by Scotch. I love this stuff. And I just put it at the top a little bit, just so I can make sure that I get it straight. I used to put glue all over the place and then put the paper down, but it dries so fast that that is almost impossible for me to get it down straight. So I just line it up, get it all nice and even, and then I just add more glue. And you want to add plenty of glue to make sure all of your corners stay down and everything. Okay, perfect. I love this glue because it dries so incredibly fast. Okay, then you can sand the edges if you want, although, yeah, I have a little bit on this side, and I'll go ahead and show you how I do that. I actually use fingernail files. So let me just grab one here. Okay, so I just use regular old nail files, and I just work down and kind of in a fast motion, and it'll actually just peel that extra paper right off. Then of course you get the little fibers of the paper, which I don't really like to touch. So just move that off to the side. Okay, now you can ink the edges if you want. When I do, I'm going to post a video of the finished product at the end. I did go around and ink the edges with some black ink, but just for this one I'm not. So once you have this, you're just going to flip it over, and then you're going to take your T-roller, and this one's really big, but it still works. And I marked it at every half inch. I think worked pretty good. You could do every 3/4 inch or every inch. It's up to you and how many necklaces you have. It did make it a little tight, but I had a ton of necklaces, so it works. And I'm leaving a 1/2 inch on each side. Okay, so there are the tick marks, and I've left an inch on each side. And I'm also going to go ahead and find the center of this, just kind of eyeballing it really. Well, I'll just eyeball it, actually. So you should end up with this. So this is going to hold 9 necklaces. Okay, then you're going to need your crocodile or big bite or whatever you have. This is just what I'm going to use. And I'm going to need also 2, I believe these are 3/8 of an inch. I believe that these are the 3/8 inch. They're the ones that came with the crocodile. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and actually, because I'm not going to be using this, I'm going to use my least favorite color, which was the copper out of there. And I'm going to use, okay, it's 3/16 inch side. And I'm going to slip it down, and I have it set on, looks like 3/4 of an inch. Okay, I'm just going to find the center using the little tick mark I made and just punch the hole. Okay, and I'm going to do that to the other side as well. Okay, now also, this is how I hung mine. I punched the 2 holes, and as I show you, I'm going to set the eyelets. And then, once I set these, I just took a miniature level, and I actually just hung this using some thumbtacks. I grabbed 2 of the purple round ones. I got these at Target, and this is what I used. I just, again, put it on the wall, lined it up, put the little level on it, and then I just pushed these in. But if you want to, you could definitely put these higher and in the corner, and you could use a piece of ribbon, and I'll just show you. You could just weave it in, and you could just tape it to the back or whatever. You could even tie a little knot at the front, whatever, and then you could just put a nail or a thumbtack in the wall and hang it that way. But mine was going into a tight spot, so I had to have mine on the side. So, next up, we're going to start